Northeast Arkansas News is brought to you by Glenn Sane.
Good evening, and thanks for joining us for your Northeast Arkansas Late News. I'm Josh Egbert.
And I'm Meredith Mitchell. A house in Jonesboro is helping men overcome their addictions.
Northeast Arkansas's Alexis Padilla tells us more about breaking bonds and what is making their recovery program unique.
I was at a point in my life where I actually considered ending my life.
This house is marking a turning point for Brandon Murphy. After a 2-year battle with opioid addiction, Murphy is getting a new start. Thanks to breaking bonds. Murphy, along with 17 other men, are living in this house for a treatment program.
Nobody judged me for what I'd done or what I didn't do. It's pretty much a sanctuary.
Breaking Bonds is a faith-based nonprofit that works with men battling addiction. The program is 7 months long and is absolutely free. During their time in the house, members go over biblical training, business, leadership, and financial courses.
Helps men not only be free from the bondage of sin, but also from the state. You know, a lot of guys that come through here have court cases. They don't have driver's license. They don't know how to move forward in life, and one of the things the program teaches them is how to do that.
Murphy says this recovery program is different because of the time they get to work on themselves.
You know, every man that comes in here knows how to work, but a lot of times that's what gets us in the hole that we were in, because we're trying to fill a void in our life with work, and it's not anything we can do with our hands. It's something that has to do with our heart.
Currently, Breaking Bonds is able to hold 20 men inside this house right here. They are looking to expand, though. Groundwork can already be seen on their latest project. They are hoping to build a second house with 20 extra bedrooms, allowing them to serve a bigger community.
We're always packed. We need more room, and the need in this community is growing, so we're going to grow with it.
For Northeast Arkansas News, I'm Alexis Padilla.
Over the last year, 12 men have graduated from the program. Breaking Bonds meets every Tuesday night at United Methodist Church in Jonesboro at 5:30.
Now, your first weather.
Yeah, let's take a look at our weekend planner. It's going to be a wet one. 87 degrees is our high temperature for our Saturday, warming up to 90 on Sunday. Showers and thunderstorms build into the area tomorrow afternoon, lingering through the evening, some of which could stay around through Sunday morning. Lows in the low 70s, winds out of the west-southwest between 5 and 10 miles per hour. Some of those showers and thunderstorms tomorrow evening could be on the strong side. Flash flooding certainly something we're going to watch, as well as on Sunday morning. By next week, though, showers and thunderstorms have given way to clear, sunny skies, and the heat returns. We saw some heat today. 87 was our high temperature in Jonesboro, Mountain Home 83, Searcy 91, West Memphis staying below the 90-degree mark at 88 degrees. Here's a look at the regional radar. You can see we're relatively clear in the Jonesboro, Northeast Arkansas region, but well off to our west in the Oklahoma Panhandle is the next system moving its way towards the region. That's what's going to be here tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow evening. Our current future radar showing just a few slight possible sprinkles or two well south and well north of here. We'll stay dry throughout the overnight hours. As we look ahead to tomorrow, we'll wake up to 71 degrees at the 7 a.m. hour, 79 at lunch hour, 85 degrees by 5 p.m. with an afternoon high temperature tomorrow of 87 degrees. We'll talk about how much rain and when to expect it here coming up in the 7-day forecast in just a bit.
All right, Scotty, thanks. Arkansas State University is just one of 9 schools in the entire nation chosen to participate in a pilot learning program that will offer students free educational resources.
Northeast Arkansas' Simone Jamison has the expected savings and other offerings from A-State staff.
Textbook costs, aside from tuition, are the biggest challenges A-State junior Evan Gardner faces in preparing for classes.
$500-600 about every semester. I'm just trying to figure out how to afford that and have it already. It's just about one of the most stressful things for me, coming up with money.
This year, Arkansas State faculty are lightening the load. Arkansas State is one of 9 schools in the U.S. now participating in the OpenStax Institutional Partnership Program, providing students free and unrestricted access to online textbooks.
The OpenStax textbooks are not only cost-effective, but afford students convenience. Students are able to download the free textbooks to their laptop, iPhone, or tablet and have them all prepared before their first day of class.
The textbooks are peer-reviewed and cross a variety of subjects. Students can access them by visiting the OpenStax website and logging in with their A-State email address.
You don't have a book on the first day of class, you're already starting out at a disadvantage. think it goes a long way toward contributing to recruiting students and retaining students when you talk to them about ways to get a college education while keeping expenses down.
Students typically spend between $600 and $1,400 for textbooks a year. Distance Learning Director Kevin Downham foresees big savings.
Last year we had 10 classes that participated with the OpenStax. Students that were part of those 10 classes, they saved an average of about $100 for that textbook.
A-State's free textbook partnership runs through 2019, but faculty anticipate implementing it permanently. I'm Simone Jameson for Northeast Arkansas News.
Students can find resources and learn more about the textbooks at openstax.org.
Mosquito season is on the horizon, and experts say this year's batch of pests could be more aggressive than last year. Experts warn that rice-field mosquitoes have reached alarming rates this year, with at least 5 billion in the Arkansas Delta. The increased population is believed to be due to late floodings for the rice crops. Experts say that this year's mosquito batch could also carry yellow fever. Jim Stark of 5 Contracts says his teams already began to spray ditches and artificial containers containing mosquito larvae, but they've only hit the tip of the iceberg controlling the population.
You will have a hatch off the rice that is now flooded. You will have another hatch off the rice that is now being flooded. And you will have hatches coming off the rice that is not up yet. It could run all the way up into October. Worked here years ago.
People are advised to avoid prolonged activity outdoors, especially at dusk. Wear light-colored clothing and use insect repellents to limit your risk of being bitten. They are known to be most active during the 6 to 7 hours after the sun goes down.
Well, the hot summer months can be rough for dogs, but Jonesboro Animal Control has a way that you can help. Animal Control is currently collecting donations for kids' swimming pools. Now, the pools are going to be used in their outside play area to help the dogs keep cool. Time outside is limited due to the hot temperatures and humidity, but the swimming pools give the dogs a chance to get outside and exercise.
Hot out, and the best way to cool them off is water. So if they can get in the swimming pools and paddle around a little bit and splash around, the dogs love it and have a good time, and it keeps them cool at the same time.
Pool donations can be dropped off Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. Moore says they have enough for the play areas outside, but they still need to get more through the summer.
There's some important summer safety information for parents and caregivers. Worlds Against Toys Causing Harm, also known as WATCH, has released its top 10 summer safety concerns. The group urges parents to be vigilant and proactive when it comes to choosing toys for their kids. Swimming pools top the list, and among the toys that could pose hazards, backyard water slides, high-powered water guns, low-riding wheeled toys, lawn darts, and toys with small parts.
Any type of part like this ribbon that can just be separated from the toy, be aware.
Bounce houses and backyard trampolines were also on the list.
Millennials are still filling their tanks thanks to the mom and pop community gas station and for more amenities. According to a new finding, a Country Financial Security Index report says more than half of millennials from 21 to 37 receive financial assistance for various living expenses such as gas and groceries, a cell phone, rent, or even health insurance. Interestingly, the highest item requiring help, the cell phone. At least 41% of millennials ringing up their parents for a chunk of change. About a third say they get cash assistance monthly, while nearly 6 in 10 say they received it a couple of times a year.
Amazon may have accidentally leaked the date of Prime Day, according to a report from TechRadar.com. Amazon's UK site reportedly releasing an image showing Prime Day to be Monday, July 16th. The event offers thousands of discounts for Prime members. Amazon tells Fox Business, "We announced last year that Prime Day would return. We don't have additional details to share yet." The retailer did not say whether or not the leak date is the official day of the event. Last year, Prime Day opened to 13 countries for 30 hours.
Well, today was Take Your Dog to Work Day, but some U.S. companies celebrate pets every single day.
Nikki Batiste visits an office that was just named one of the top 10 most pet-friendly workplaces of 2018.
Rachel Jones gets to work with her best friend every day. That would be Fraser, a 4-year-old Brussels Griffon. She works at the tech company Fueled, one of a growing number of businesses allowing pets in the office.
Do you think you would have stayed at Fueled as long as you have if they didn't let you have Fraser?
Probably not. I mean, maybe that speaks to me being like more of like crazy dog person, but it's just it just does so much for me, gives me so much flexibility.
She's not alone. A new survey found 44% of Americans would consider a career move for a pet-friendly workplace.
Let's go, Richard.
Rena Lafay with the ASPCA says research shows dogs in the office can lower stress levels in workers and actually lead to increased productivity. But they can also present some challenges.
Maybe your coworker might be really scared of dogs or might be really allergic. Also something to consider, dogs do get into wires and like to chew on wires.
Fueled co-founder Ryan Matzner requires dogs to be well-behaved and trained.
Any downsides at all?
I think once in a while it's like this dog's barking at some other dog or growling at the UPS delivery guy. But nothing really serious ever happened.
Employee Lisa Huffnagel enjoys hanging out with Fraser and another office dog, Majesty.
If I feel like petting them and kind of chilling out for a minute, I can take a break and do that.
A work day for these two canines is looking pretty doggone good. Nikki Batiste, CBS News, New York.
The survey also showed that more than 1/3 of Americans would swap other employee benefits for a dog-friendly workplace, including less vacation or even a pay cut.
I'd bring my dog in, but he'd be running around this entire studio.
I know, I said we need Nolan here for this.
Keep him at home tonight. Well, still ahead here on Northeast Arkansas News, the debate over immigration continues on Capitol Hill.
This is as House Republicans delay a vote as they struggle to find a solution that can receive enough votes to pass what the president is saying today.
No dog days of summer here. 87 was our high temperature today, a few degrees short of our normal temperature of 90 degrees. We'll take a look at how much rain to expect tomorrow as we move into Sunday. Temperatures on par to drop down as well. Next.